I'm Chief Warrant Officer 4 Victor Pinion, U.S. Navy retired, telling some sea stories from my naval career. This one, I'll tell about learning the value of networking good relationships and having good relationships. I was a second class petty officer aboard the USS Oriskany in V2 Division in the catapult crew. Well, a friend of mine, ABF-2 Jim Myatt, was a second class in V4 Division, the Aviation Fuels Division, and he was the below decks maintenance petty officer. Well, he had a machine that was broke down, and they didn't have the right repair part on board, so he had to have the new part welded, and he needed to have it machined back to specifications. He took it to the ship's machine shop, to the machine shop petty officer, and says, "I need you to get on this right now. My machine's down." The machine shop petty officer told him, said, "Look, every time I see you, you got your hand out wanting something from me. You're not my friend. What you're asking me is something I do for my friends. Now get in line. I'll get to your part when I get to it." Well, Petty Officer Myatt went to his bosses, who went to their bosses, and they forced the issue, and the machine shop did machine his part, and they got the machine back up. Well, but the whole scene affected Petty Officer Myatt, that if he had good relationships with the people he did business with, that they would do things for him. So he started networking good relationships before I think the term networking was coined. But he would go, and when he'd see one of them in the chow hall from the engineer department or anybody else that he did business with, he invited him to sit with him at his table, or if they was making sure at theirs, he asked to sit with him. And he made first class. He did the same thing in the first class mess. And not only did he network a good relationship, he became genuine friends with those people. Well, now here he is on the Oriskany, and they were doing a high-speed fuel purifier preventive maintenance check when the stack of discs rolled off a workbench and landed on the deck when the ship rolled and warped that whole stack of discs. Oh crap. That's not repairable. The general knowledge was to replace it. Well, there wasn't a replacement on board, so he went to his bosses and told them, "Oh man, we're in deep trouble. We can't refuel jet aircraft until we get a new purifier." So he told them, he says, "I think we can straighten those discs." They said, "No, that's a high-speed centrifugal purifier, and the balance of that thing is critical." He said, "Well, I've talked with some of my people I know down in the engineering department, and they think that they really can heat those discs and straighten them." They went to their boss, and boss said, "We all give it a try." So, make a longer story short, they were succeeded. They straightened those discs, reassembled that thing, and it worked fine. Jim Myatt, with his networking good relationships, it saved the day. This story is longer, and I'll tell more on it much later. That's the end of this one.